Hey guys, I'm back with your weekly immigration video, and today we're going to be talking about some USCIS case processing time updates. Specifically, we're going to be talking about work permits, advanced parole, green cards, and citizenship naturalization applications. Around the summer, USCIS made a dramatic jump in the processing times, and things have really sped up since then, especially since pandemic lows. Things like work permits were getting approved as fast as 1 month, 5 weeks after we filed them. Now, I would say a work permit based on a pending green card application will typically get approved in around 3 months, which is in line with the 90 days that USCIS strives to achieve with processing times for work permits. Now, that's the positive news. The negative news is that when we file for a work permit and advanced parole application simultaneously, concurrently, they're being separated, and the advanced parole can take a year or longer. Right now, we're seeing around 14-month average processing times for advanced parole. So what does that mean? If you apply for your green card and simultaneously apply for your work permit and advanced parole, which is permission to travel while your green card is pending, there's a good chance that you'll get your work permit and social security number very quickly, but that you won't get your permission to travel for like 14 months. And as you're gonna see later in the video, you'll probably actually have your green card before then. So the advanced parole application is not really that useful in some instances. Certain applications, like green card applications based on marriage to a US citizen spouse, were being processed very quickly over the summer. I've seen some go from start to finish in 4 to 5 months, which is a dramatic departure from prior processing times. Now though, things have kind of plateaued and we're seeing things take slightly longer. I would add 2 to 3 months to the estimate I just gave in the New York City, New York State area generally. It depends on the exact geographic region. For example, the Brooklyn field office is providing estimates of up to 34 months for green card processing times. Now, you should take those 34 months with a grain of salt. It's much faster generally for spouses of US citizens than it is, for example, for parents of US citizens. And even in those situations, I've rarely seen it actually take that long. Most immigration lawyers whom I spoke with before making this video are seeing green cards processed in less than a year. So one of the things to keep in mind is that the USCIS processing times are just very general estimates, and they don't really have a strong connection to reality. Applications for naturalization and citizenship were being processed as quickly as 4 to 5 months over the summer. But lately I've seen a little bit of a drag. I would say they're taking up to 7 months where I am in New York if everything goes well and your interview goes smoothly and they have enough people for a swearing-in ceremony, because sometimes they'll wait until they have enough people to fill up a room before they schedule the swearing-in ceremony. So it's like a case-by-case basis. And again, I'm talking about the processing times here in New York. Again, I will repeat that USCIS dramatically increased processing times for these and green card applications over the summer. I think it's catching up to them a little bit now from what I've seen in my experience. So in most of New York State, I would say approximately 7 months, give or take, and that is a very fluid situation that is changing all the time. All right, guys, I'm gonna be providing these periodic USCIS case processing time and policy update videos every few weeks. Be sure to check in weekly for my new video release. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another video.